Welcome back guys to another video. Today I'm sharing my base makeup. So my face makeup that is glowy, fresh looking, but long lasting and cake free. Something that's really pretty on the skin and looks really beat, but does not look cakey whatsoever. Now skincare is really important. You have to have a good skincare routine. I have one on my channel. I'll link it down below for you guys, as well as on my Instagram. As you can see, I have so many skincare videos, little snippets that I share with you guys, products that I'm loving and using. Have a good skincare routine. It's super important. I'm starting off with a moisturizing primer. This one is from Jouer and they do some great primers. It's really lovely on the skin, feels like a moisturizer, gives my skin a nice glow and moisture. Then I'm going to add some glow to my skin. I'm using the Marc Jacobs Dew Drops. There's loads and loads of products, whether it's high-end or drugstore, that are like this. They are a cream or liquid highlight, and I'm using a small beauty blender to put this on the cheeks, so the high points of my cheeks, and a little bit down the bridge of the nose. Your preference where you apply this, but this is just going to give us a lovely natural glow under our foundation. Then I love to use a pore filling primer. If you suffer from large pores, I want to apply this on my nose, on my chin, on the center of my forehead, and on the sides of my nose. So the starting point of where my cheek is, because I have pores there that I do want to fill in, and you want to press in this silicone primer so it basically inserts itself into your pores and flattens your skin. My foundation, guys, I've talked about this specific foundation, the EX1 Invisiwear foundation, for a really long time. I'm using this with a new flat top Tarte brush. I'll link it down below if it's available yet, but it's a brand new one. You can use any type of flat top brush that is quite dense and will press in the foundation into the skin. This foundation, guys, one of my ultimate favorites. It's only £12.50. I've been using it for years and they are a really great brand for foundation. I cannot recommend it enough. It's my ultimate favorite. Now I'm going in with concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Best concealer on the market. It does look full coverage, but it's not cakey and it does not crease. I put this in the center of my forehead and the center of my forehead, down the bridge of the nose, on the chin and under my eyes. It looks like a lot and it does look like it's going to cake up, but it really does not. I've been using this for the past year, I guess. So this entire year I've been using it, and it's one of my favorite concealers of all time. It looks beautiful on the skin. It covers everything but does not look cakey. It just looks stunning on the face and under the eyes. I cannot recommend this concealer enough, as well as the foundation that I've used. Probably my favorite duo of all time. The foundation is so affordable. The concealer is a little pricey but lasts a really long time. I leave the shades that I'm using for both the foundation and the concealer in the description box below, but I'm using number 10 for the foundation and light medium for the concealer. Best combo of life. I'm telling you, you guys will not regret. If you haven't tried either, I'll link them for you below. Definitely check them out, especially the foundation. Anybody I've recommended to has loved it, and I've never heard complaints about it. So I'm gonna move on to setting the face. I love this Charlotte Tilbury complexion powder. I'm using number 2 and I love this for the under eye. It's really pretty. I've been using it as my under eye powder for a while now and I really do enjoy it. And as for the face, I'm using the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores pressed version. So they have a loose powder, which I've used, but they have the pressed version, which I prefer. It's less faff, it's so easy, and I'm pressing the powder into the skin. As you can see, I'm not swiping it all over the face. I'm pressing it in because I want my foundation and concealer to set, and I want to mattify my face, but I don't want to cake it up. A little goes a long way. You want to press the powder into the skin and use a minimal amount. I'm moving on to the cheeks, and I love Hoola bronzer from Benefit. It's a perfect neutral color. It's not too warm, it's not too gray, it's perfect for contouring. And one of my favorite brushes to use this with is the NARS Eda brush. Adore this. So I use this on my jawline, on my cheeks, and I also contour my nose with it, but I have a whole nose contour routine on my channel, so I'll link that down below for you guys as well. I love a Disobey blush from Illamasqua. It's considered a blush, but it's perfect as a bronzer. I would suggest this for light skin tones to medium skin tones. It's far too light for darker skin tones, but you can always use this as an actual blush, like on the apples of the cheeks. I love this for my cheeks and a little bit on the forehead, and whatever's left I just brush it wherever, but I love this bronzer. Next is the Papadon Peach blush from Too Faced. Love the sheen that this has. It looks super glowy and fresh and really youthful, so I love to apply this on the apples of my cheeks. As you can see, a little product goes a long way. I'm not constantly dipping back into my products, so that gives you a lovely finish. Going into Born This Way translucent powder from Too Faced. I adore this for carving out the cheeks. So I love to do this because it gives you such a sharp line. It looks really pretty and neat, and your makeup is not everywhere smeared all over your face. It looks really, really gorgeous. All right, while that is setting, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Killawat highlight in Mean Money. It's the split pad. I'm just using the powder side, like the stronger side, and I adore this highlight. It looks super creamy into the skin. It sets in. It doesn't look powdery on the cheeks. It's one of my favorite highlighters of all time, and it's done that quickly. It just looks beautiful on the skin. It melts into your skin and just looks stunning. Brushing away that powder, as you can see, it gives you a super sharp edge. It makes your makeup look neat. Nothing smeared all over the place. It doesn't look messy and like you've got bronzer down your jawline. It just cleans everything up and looks really, really pretty. Setting everything in, I'm using the Kat Von D Lock-It setting spray. You can use any setting spray that you like. This is not only going to set your makeup in place, but it's actually going to mesh all the powders into your skin so everything just melts together. So that is the video, guys. I hope you really, really enjoyed it and you've learned something from this. Ask me some questions if you have any in the comments down below. I'll definitely reply. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to. And check out the videos that I've mentioned, my skincare routine, my nose contour routine, and just my previous videos in general. I also have Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. Everything is the Nina V, and I'll speak to you guys super, super soon. Bye.